Hi, Sharon Durbin Graves, paintingwithacrylics101.com, here in my studio in beautiful Kentucky. Paintingwithacrylics101.com is a website for beginning artists to teach you all the skills that you need to start from the ground up and be successful in your painting. Today we're going to have a lesson on creating an olive green and what you can do with it. And this is just a wooden board. I have watercolor paper, it's 140 pounds. It's taped on there with painter's tape. And I'm using acrylic paint, and I'm going to use two different synthetic flats. So first thing you do, you tap your brush in the water, and then you tap it off on a paper towel. So you just want it moist. You don't want it sopping wet. Okay, so I've got some black and some yellow, and it makes this beautiful olive. So here is some black I'm adding over here, and now comes the yellow. Now if I wanted it darker, I'd add a little more black. You can always add more, but you can't get it out once you put it in there. So there we have it. Okay, so now my brush is good and loaded, and I'm just gonna, here's the color. I just want you to see what we've got, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make some stems. Depending on the pressure that I put on my brush is the kind of stem I'll get. See right there? More pressure. Light pressure, skinny line, very thin. I'm going to bring a stem out over here and over here. Now I'm going to take the brush on the edge, push, twist, and pick it up. Same thing here. Push, twist, and pick it up. Just pull it away from the surface. Okay, here comes another one out here. Here comes the stem. Okay, now I can rinse my brush off, tap it off on the paper towel. Okay, now I'm going to take this new brush, I haven't used this one yet today, and I'm tapping it off, put it in the water and tapping it off on the paper towel. Now I'm going to add some more yellow in here, and I've got some white on a different palette I was working on earlier. I was teaching my, I have two Facebook groups. One is called Bucket List Artists. It's for adults who want to learn how to paint, and you can go on Facebook, look in groups for Bucket List Artists. Ask to join, answer the 3 questions, and you'll be in. And then I have one for homeschool families. It's called Painter Nation Homeschool Art Club. So I know it's a big mouthful, but you look it up on Facebook groups and you'll find it. So I teach live classes on there on the Painter Nation Homeschool Art Club. I teach them on Wednesday, and the Bucket List Artists, I teach them at 1 o'clock on Thursday. So here I've got a lighter color, so I'm gonna put in something over here. I'm twisting and turning and lifting. There's a learning curve in this. Don't think that because you've watched this video, you're gonna go into your kitchen or your craft area, wherever it is you paint, and you're going to do this right away. There's a learning curve in this. So don't get frustrated is my whole deal there. Don't get frustrated because it takes a while. It takes everybody a while. I'm going to add some more white. I'm trying to get different values here. You can see, you can see I started out dark and I've come all the way around. I'm getting lighter and lighter. Now I can add, there's a couple things I can do. I can add some yellow to it and warm it up, and I can add some more white to it and lighten it up. There we go. Okay, so up here, I'm gonna put some little things it's telling you they're way far back. You can do it with the grass part also. Let your brush move. Let it have some movement to it. You can also take the light color and pull a stem into the dark leaves and do it the other way. Put the dark color into the stem, into the light leaves. There we go. Okay, so see, we've got some stems in there. Now we're going to also flip these leaves. This one here is really good. Very light pressure. Come along and then push down and then pick it back up. So it looks like the leaf has turned. Here's another really good. I'm going to use my baby finger as to steady my hand. Comes up here. Push. There. See, that leaf is turning. So you can do it with the dark or the light. So that's really what I wanted to teach you today, was to how to make a really interesting green by using black and yellow and some white. And thanks a lot for being here. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends. I'm just trying to help beginning artists understand what makes things work, why these different values, why I wanted all those different values on. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 values of that green there, and I used them all to create depth. If I just used one color, it would be very flat. That's one of the hardest things for beginners to learn, is how to make something have some depth and not look so flat, and you do it through values. So thanks a lot. I hope you're going to check us out on Facebook. I have paintingwithacrylics101.com is my website. You can also find me on Facebook under that same name, paintingwithacrylics101.com. On Twitter and on Instagram, it's @KY Paintster. So thanks a lot. Have a great day.